Hi ho, Heidios. It is Jesus. It's only Tuesday. And it feels like it shouldn't be a Friday. Because you know the little cat poster with the cat hanging on to the branch or the rope or whatever. And it says just keep hanging in there. Yeah, no, Mama can't hang no more. Mama tired. I'm waiting on to make an appointment to go to University of South Alabama in Mobile. They have got a movement disorder doctor that I've been referred to. So, yeah. You want to go? You want to go to Mobile with Mama? She'd run wild. The Doris, on the other hand, Doris, you could put her in a little dog stroller and she would be just as content. Give her a banky and she is good. She is good. Anywho, today finds us, it is January the 7th. Yes, 7th. Me, and if you saw my Instagrams or my Facebook post, you've been kind of keeping up with us. I don't know if it's been going to my shorts or not. I need to look into that. I need to look into how that all works. But me and Carol Beth went yesterday to the Alabama Power Company, and Bo Roten met us, FATMAN, met us there, and we got, for the first time ever in our lives, 35 years of marriage, we got us a brand new washer and dryer. You know you're long into a marriage if you get excited about crap that plugs in. What I get for Christmas? A crock pot? Heck yeah, that's what Mama wanted. And a K-cup maker. Yeah, I went on Amazon and hit buy now for myself. Bo Roten told me to. I picked it out. I wanted it to make iced and hot. I have not made iced yet, I don't think. I don't think I have. Yes, and I'm super dad, because I can't find my mom's favorite cup. That's what it said, Mom's favorite. Gotta get your Java juice in. Oh, and it's not Java. Spit that out. I am not sponsored by them, do not have them, do not drink them. Yeah, no. I did not mean to say that. It is now 9:35. Me and these, late nights of not being able to sleep. I don't know what it is. I really don't. I just cannot sleep. And then during the day, I feel like I have worked all night long. And all I've done was lay here trying to get some sleep. And I've tried staying up all day. Ooh, by 4 o'clock. Batman gets home at 4. I kid you not, it wasn't maybe 4:10, 4:15. Go take you a nap, because you just really need a nap right now. I guess I was acting like the kids used to. Dr. Bashir called it the bewitching hour. When everybody's trying to get home from work or school, you're trying to get supper made, you got little crumb crushers around your feet, you know. The bewitching hour. I never will forget that. From like 4 to about 6:30. When you're trying to get supper going and That's when everybody comes to you wanting loves and hugs and, can you hold me for a little bit? That's what this one's saying. But I don't know what today's topic is going to be on. We might just sit here and talk. Y'all know I can do that. Honey, I had them ladies at the power company, Cassandra, hey hon. I had them busting out laughing, and I couldn't, you know me, I can't shut up. And I kept asking, do I need to hush? No, keep going. We want to hear what happened. And Bo asked me, what in the heck is wrong with you? And I'm like, I'm practicing my material for when I go on the road. Oh, there you go. There you go. So, I don't know what today has. I need to clean up my house. I'm going to show y'all the true dirty. Hey, Doris. She's got that blanket and she is comfy. So here's the true dirtiness. It's not that bad. It's just clutter that needs to be put away. I mean, I want to get me a shoe rack. Or he needs to build me a shoe rack. That's what I should say. And I've got all the stuff over here I've been working on. Yeah. And the kitchen's not too bad. Got a few cups and stuff that could go in there, but other than that, we're good. I'm going to tackle what would be the word? Undoing the laundry room when Fatman gets home, because I've got to move the metal table in there that we put in there. I really want to clean up some of that cat litter. That's where we have to keep our cat box, and it is down inside of a big, like 18-quart Rubbermaid container, so the dogs can't get to it and eat food and sling the litter. I know. Why do dogs do that? That is just pure out of nasty. And then you really stop and think about it, and I try not to. They want to lick you. Where do they want to lick you? In your face. You don't know if they've been eating cat poop or not. You know they've been licking their nether regions. Yeah, and then they want to lick you. Yeah, watch later on. Hazel's going to come up here and give her mama kisses, and mama won't mind. But when you stop and think about it, it's like, oh my God. But yeah, they're our babies. We love them. What are you going to do? Okay, but like I said, I don't know where today's going to take me. I've got to look at my planner, which I think I left in the car. Our new washer and dryer will come tomorrow. Praise the Lord. We have been without a washer and dryer for 2 weeks now. Put that in perspective. 2 weeks. So, I've been trying to contribute the best I can. Do you notice I have on the same sweater I had on yesterday? I took it off last night, let it air. Took my jeans off, let them air. Changed bra and panties. Yeah. You gotta change your underclothes. I mean, you know, it's just, ugh. And then this morning I put on fresh undergarments. And then the same thing I wore yesterday. It's my contribution of keeping the laundry down. Honey, I'm going to be doing laundry for... It's going to take me a good week and a half just to get caught up. And then I'll have piles from doing all that. I'll have piles up. And I actually had thought about going, you know what? I could make one trip to the laundromat and get all this done. But you don't know who had that washer and dryer before you. Yeah, no, I can remember when we lived in the apartment and I used the laundromat. And let's just say I found several of other people's pubic hairs in our laundry. I'll never go back. No. I called his mama and I said, please, can I come use your washing machine? Yeah, baby, come on. I done told y'all you could. And not that, it was like, and this was back then. I want to say it was almost like $15. Yeah, $15. If you've ever seen the Doggerty Dozen, they couldn't use their washer and dryer at home because they had to have septic replaced or attached to the city sewer. That's what it was, attached to the city sewer. And that was like a lot of buku money. But they were spending near about it was over $100 every other day to do their laundry at the laundromat. Well, if they would have just saved that, they could have had their septic done. Of course, if I'd saved some of my money, I could have just bought my dryer outright. So, I ain't one to judge nor tell. I'm dragging on. Can you tell? Honey, I've been quiet all night. FATMAN gets so tickled when I tell him that. He'll come home and I am just 90 to nothing. And he'll look at me and he'll finally say, take a breath. Just take a breath. And I'm like, yeah, but I've been quiet all day. And first thing in the morning, if he's here, if I wake up and he hasn't left for work, and I'll do the same thing. I will just ramble. And he's like, honey. And I'm like, what? I've been quiet all day or all night, whatever the case may be. Oh, so I've got to go find my planner. I know I left it in my car. And I've got my daily to-dos. And we're going to do them daily to-dos. I've got to get this house in order for me to have time to devote. I don't know what time they're going to get here Wednesday. I don't know how long it's going to take them to set up. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm not going to count Wednesday. So I'm going to figure I got Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I got 3 days. There's no way of getting 3 people's 2 weeks worth of laundry done. Yeah, not in 3 days, I don't think. That would be a good challenge. Okay, I think I'm going to stop rambling. Hey, hon, how you doing? How's your mom and them? Oh, and if you like the content that you've seen so far with just nothing but me just running my pie hole, hit that like and subscribe button, and you'll make Big Mama a happy woman. How you doing? We're in Central Alabama. Yeah, I can get that southern drawl when I really need to. Huh? Oh, honey, if I get mad, oh, Lord, yes. Yes, I am like I'm sitting on Daddy's front porch and swinging that plantation. Yes, I do. Go get me, oh, yeah, get me mad. I will sound so southern and graceful, and you won't know that I'm about to kill you. I better not say that. That's how I got fired. But I did not use those words. I never I never, ever, ever said I'd kill you. Not to that child. What I said was, one of us is going to be arrested and one's going to be meeting Jesus. You need to meet Jesus while you're alive. Because if you don't, you sure ain't going to meet Jesus when you're dead. I'm just testifying and revivaling, or whatever you want to call it. Let me hush my pie hole. Ain't no telling how long I've done been talking. This might be a whole video. I mean, if it's like 30 minutes, y'all don't want to. Okay. Let me go get my planner, see what my deal is for the day. But it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold. It is 26 degrees. Yeah. Not right now. No, Mom ain't going out there. I'll be back. Okay, hons. We're picking back up. This morning, I don't know if you've seen on my Instagram or my stories. I'm not quite sure how all that works in the algorithm. I gotta learn, or somebody needs to teach me. But I did get on the treadmill. I did 40 minutes, and I got my 3 miles. I know that doesn't sound impressive. Brian could run a 3 mile in, like, let's see, it was, I don't know, in no time. I mean, like that. He did a 3K, which is 3.6 miles, in, I think it was 38 minutes. Yeah, freaky fast. Mama's not going for running. Mama went for hoofing. Yeah, if you saw my Insta story, you heard me go, I'm hoofing like 2 mules, baby. Hoofing like 2 mules. But tonight, it is now 2:30. When I got done with the treadmill, I had to go and sit down. I had to go sit down. I was sweating. I was woozy-headed. And Carol Beth told me to go sit down. And let me tell y'all about that baby girl. Yesterday, when we were getting ready to go, I might have already told y'all this. When we were getting ready to go to the power company, I could not find my glasses. I could not find my wallet. I could not find my keys. Sweet baby, I found my wallet, finally. Whew. Sweet baby girl found my glasses and found my keys. She sure did. And I'm like, Carol Beth, what would I do without you? And she's like, I don't know, Mom. So, but I vowed, because here lately, I have just been, I don't know. I don't know if it's that I'm unmotivated. I'm not thinking that. It's not depression. I don't think. Honey, I'm on enough drugs it shouldn't be. I mean, I should be cackling in the corner with crayons, glitter, and glue. Y'all know. Y'all know. But I don't know. My mojo's just off. Like, way off. My memory has done gotten bad again. I've fallen several times. I had FATMAN scared to death. I had Carol Beth scared to death. Heck, we're going to tell the truth, it scared me half to death. So, but anywho, we're going to get to what this video is about. We are going to make hamburger vegetable soup in the Instapot with raw, yes you heard girls, raw hamburger meat. Okay? And I'm trying to find, I think I saved my instructions. I was trying to look up my instructions and nothing really came up that sounded like what I was looking for. Oh, let's see. It's not going to be in that. Not going to be in that. I'm looking. And I don't know what that team thing means. But it screws me up. Okay, I'm going to see. Because the way their recipe read, you put your onion, your celery, your carrots in the bottom, stir it around, saute, and then put your rack in, put your hamburger meat in, and let it do its thing. And hamburger soup. Jump to recipe. Nope, that's not it. We're going to wing it kind of the way I remember. Y'all, if you hear that Alabama had a big explosion or something like that, it was me. It was me. Not meaning to. Alright, so here we got our Instapot. We're going to put our lid on. And we're going to show her up. And who gave this to me? I've been racking my brains as to who gave this to me. And I can't remember. I know Doris gave me my mixer. But I'm trying so hard. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to... Well, I can't saute it. Hold on. We're going to have to find something out. Okay, we're back. I finally found a better recipe that explained it better. It was more the one that I originally looked at. I had tried finding it on my phone. I can't. I cannot. This one said, you know, put your ground beef in there. I drained that water off because it didn't say to add the water. It said just brown on saute. Uh-oh. I guess we need to set it for like maybe 10 more minutes. Yeah, there we go. And then from when I do add my water, you have to add a liquid to it to make it, thank you, to make it do its thing, to make it steam, to make it cook, you have to have water. Now I'm gonna, as soon as that gets a little bit more done, we are gonna add, because it's calling for chicken broth or beef broth. Beef broth, I think is what it is. Where's my, hold on. Crazy woman's gone crazy. You can't help but enjoy the crazy. And for those of you that are new here again, like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications when I might get real rowdy. Who knows? Okay. I'm getting this recipe from, I don't know. I don't know. Who is she? I don't know. Okay, turn the Instapot to saute mode. Here we go. Add the ground beef, diced onion, and garlic. Now, I'm not going to do that part because I am, whenever I add this, I got the frozen vegetables for soup. Make it simple. My onion is in there. My bell pepper is in there. My celery is in there. Everything I need basically is in there. I will add minced garlic to it. And I got to be careful. I don't want that burn notification, you know what I'm talking about? I don't want it showing up in my soup. So, let me go and chop this up. But what I was going to say about the bouillon, instead of just plain water, any recipe you're doing, instead of just plain water, think about, could you use a vegetable broth? Could you use chicken broth? Could you use beef broth? They even make a ham packet. And it just adds that extra oomph. So I'm going to put this back. This is my chicken. Let me put this back and get my beef. I need to find out where I can buy beef this size. Okay, we are looking for beef. Here we go. That's my chicken. I usually run out of chicken before I do beef. I mean, that's just one of those things. I'm just going to take my beef. These are little cubes, 1 for every cup. I'm doing about, it's not quite 2 cups, but we're going to add 2 cubes. So, let me get these. Why do they make them so hard to get open? You'd think you were opening a piece of candy that didn't want to be eaten. You know what I'm saying? What was it? Me and my sister and my brother used to always, oh, I know what it was. Back then, they had something called Galveston tablets. Now, I know they were probably supposed to be nasty. But we were always told, it's candy. It's good for you. It'll make you feel better. Okay. If it's going to make me feel better, great. Give it here. I want the candy. And we would foam at the mouth and just laugh and point. Let me tell you. One time there was a naughty little girl. I wonder who that could be. Let me break this up so we don't get that burn notice. Oh, come on. It's starting to break up. Anywho, where was I? Oh, I found out where she had kept it. This was my mother now, Carolyn. I found out where she kept it. And I wanted some candy. Didn't have a stomach ache at that time. I go in there and I think I'm going to be slick as ice streets. I don't know. Trying to think. Slick as a grease fire. There you go. I went and I forgot how many I grabbed. I want to say I poured maybe 4 out of that bottle. Yeah, I poured about 4 of them. And stupid me took 2 at a time. Like right back to back. Later, and I'm not even talking 30 minutes later, I'm on the floor rolling and hollering for my life. Lord, please don't let me die. I'll tell them the truth. Please don't let me do it. So Grandma came in there and she's like, what have you done? You're saying you'll tell the truth, so what is it? What have you done? I won't get on to you. I just need to know what's got you in this hurting state. Glad my mama didn't hear me, because she would have come in there and whooped my, you know, I'll hit you until it does hurt. That would have been her. Grandma was very understanding. I said, well, y'all always said it was candy. And she said, yes, baby, I know. And I cannot get on to you for that. She said, how does your stomach feel? And this was back when you could call your family doctor. Kid you not. I do not remember his name. But we could call the dentist too. Yep. I remember one time I chipped one of my teeth. And it seems like it was on a Saturday. And honey, Mama called him and he's like, bring her to the office. They don't do that no more. Anywho, she called our family doctor and he's like, okay, it won't, you know, nothing's going to happen. Have her eat a little slowly at a time bread. Just plain old white light bread. Because that's going to absorb it. That is why they tell you once you have your wisdom teeth done, if you can't eat anything else when you take those pain pills, just take very little bites of light bread, because it's going to melt and you're about to get down. But it will absorb all that pain medication or whatever you got down there. So sure enough, Grandma did it. It worked. I was fine. I want to say I tooted for a real long time. Yeah, y'all don't need to know that, do you? A little bit TMI. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. We share things. We're family. We can toot in front of one another. Oh, honey, Carolyn, my mother, was the worst. If we toot, we admit it. Yep, that was me. Or those mom would tickle me to death, and the kids. She would do it, especially like if she was trying to sit down or stand up. She would release some gas. And she was, oh, I stepped on a frog. And she'd keep on going. And the kids at first were like, where's the frog? Did she kill it? And I'm like, no, that was her way of saying she tooted. Oh, okay. So they thought it was just funny as all get out whenever my May would say, stepped on a frog. Carolyn, on the other hand, and you could hear her. You could hear her, and you can't tell me she didn't feel it. If you poop, not poop, if you fart, toot, whatever you want to call it, you gon' feel it. You feel some vibration of something. She'd swear up and down, because the kids thought it was so funny, because they knew she was going to deny it. I mean, I did no such thing. Well, we all heard it. There are, what, 10 people in this room? And all 10 people except you. So there was 9 people that heard it. But honey, she never, all the way up to her dying day, I guess. We want to put it back on saute. All the way up to her dying day, I guess. Swore up and down she never farted. Ever. In her whole, what do you want me to do, boo? Let me see what this thing is doing. Okay, I've turned everything off. Y'all can see that. I got too long of a tripod. Alright, all my brown beef is browned up. I'm going to add my water with the bouillon cubes. And no, my bouillon cubes weren't melted all the way or depowdered or turned to liquid, or they were still solid. It will be all right, y'all. It will be. I'm going to try to see what I can do to make it where y'all can look down. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. There we go. Da 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 da. I think that's it. Okay. So there is down inside. I don't know if you can see without light or with light or whatever. But that's my ground beef and my beef bouillon. Now, press cancel if you're already done. And add the potatoes, carrots, beef broth, crushed tomatoes, salt. This is if you're doing everything fresh. Which actually frozen vegetables are fresher than canned vegetables. So they say. They swear up and down that it's true. So who am I to argue with them? Don't ask me who them are. But we've found, you know, them. those people. Alright. So, and this is just that Pick Sweet Farms. We can either go to the food outlet and get it, or the Piggly Wiggly. One of the two. Seems like I might have gotten, I did. I got this one from a Walmart delivery. I sure did. Alright, so now I'm just going to drop that in there. Like that. That is what we're looking like. Where'd my little thing go? Oh, here it is. We're going to get this little thing right here. And we're just going to kind of mix it in. And mix it. I'm going to have to add more liquid. And that will get... Oh, I've got to do my canned tomatoes. That's what it is. I need my tomatoes. And maybe a tomato sauce, or, yeah, I definitely need 1 can of diced. And I will put a little bit of sugar in it. Honey, if you ever have a recipe. And I discovered, I discovered this one not too long ago. Kind of by accident. We had some stewed tomatoes left from New Year's, where we ate black eyed peas and stewed tomatoes. Well, all I did for stewed tomatoes, oh yeah, don't buy stewed tomatoes, it's the same thing. Get you some diced tomatoes and put sugar in it. A can about this size, you need at least 1 tablespoon. I mean, you know, don't be greedy. But yeah, I'm going to add this to it, and as it cooks, or once I start stirring it up, if I see I'm going to need more, I'll add more. Oh, here's my... Now, here's the one we haven't used yet. When he bought one, he went ahead and very sweetly went ahead and bought 2. But these were the ones that we were having such a dickens of a time with. And now, I think I found the secret, because I can turn it just as good as St. Lick, and it works. I don't know what was wrong with that other can, but it meant it wasn't opening. I tried, he tried. We prayed for Jesus to try. Nothing worked. Nothing worked. Alright, so I got my diced. I'm going to pour it in here. Alright. I wished I could figure out how to make it where y'all could just live down there for a while. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see if we got anything. Alright, I think there we go. Wouldn't that be about right, kiddos? Yeah, I think that'd be about right. Alright, so I'm going to stir those tomatoes in. And might need to go get some tomato sauce. Remember, we want flavor. We don't want all water. But we do have to get our water level up to the top of our veggies and stuff. Because we do not want it getting beamed. So let me see. I do not have any sugar in my sugar bowl. But I've got some in this. If y'all ever need like large canisters or containers, Sam's, honey, I love this one. It is a 6-quart, comes with the lid. It is so durable, it's not even funny. This is what we keep our 10-pound bag of sugar in. It holds all 10 pounds. And, y'all going on a ride, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. But you get 2, I want to say you get 2 in a pack. And then they make a square set that I've got as well. And I want to say it's a 2-pack. I could be wrong. Hold on. Tell you what, I'm going to put y'all right there. Okay? If you go spinning, just start singing like a rolling stone. That goes back to Bob Dylan. Ooh, no, I was not a Bob Dylan fan. Hate to disappoint, but no. Okay, so we're at the situation where I am just gonna, oh yeah, I was gonna get that tomato soup. Not tomato soup. Lord have mercy. Jesus. Well, I guess I could use tomato soup. I need to make a run on tomatoes. I really do. Alright, and I was looking for, that's my orzo. I had a little bitty packet. Nope, can't find it. I guess I used it. I did have a little packet that we got from the Piggly Wiggly that was pasta, and it was the shape of ABCs. And usually, if I try to remember, I try to keep some of that on hand, because you never know when you're going to need to make soup. And if you're making, this is the easiest, cheapest thing you can make if you've got to feed a ton of people. You just keep adding sauce and broth. And I always usually try to keep at least 4 bags of the veggies in my freezer. Because you never know. You never know. Because when I make it, I usually make it when it's real cold like this. I mean, we are freezing. In Alabama, yeah, we're freezing. I think, or do I need a little bit more? I think maybe one more big roll. And I know it's just plain water now at this point. That'll be alright. Here I'm telling y'all, don't use plain water. Use something with a spice or a flavor or something. And there I go. Honey, it'll be alright. Do I need a little bit more? Maybe do I go up to that half? Is that what I need to do? Y'all tell me. I don't know. Well, now that I'm not going to add no more water. I ain't doing that. I am not going to do that. No, ma'am. I will get another can of sauce. What do y'all think? Another can of sauce or another can of diced? Let's do diced. Since we got so much liquid in there, let's do diced. It will add a little bit more flavor and a little bit more thickness. Okay, don't tell me you're going to be one of those cans. I know you ain't. Oh, Jezebel, we ain't doing this today. We ain't doing this today. There you go. She just had to have a little talking to. But yeah. Even if you have a very fancy can opener, ours that we bought that was more like handicap friendly, oh gosh, that thing was awful. Him and I both cut ourselves on that dead burn thing. Alright, so here's diced tomatoes. They're going to be going in. Now, let's see where we're at. We're looking for color. We're looking for consistency, texture. We are at that half line. Yes. Yes. That is what I want to see. Remember that hamburger meat is down in there. It will cook and blend in. What was it? Somebody had made the comment, and I thought, yes, ma'am. Nowadays, in our day and time, well, let me go ahead and finish this. Let's see. Okay. Add the potatoes, carrots. Oh, I added our stuff, plus our broth, plus tomatoes, salt, pepper. Put the lid on. Oh, and we're going to make sure it's in the sealing position. Yeah, that's sealing. So put the lid on. Oh, come on. Okay. Uh-oh. I'll be back. Okay, we're going to go with the flow. We are here. Okay, we need to cook on manual high pressure. 5 minutes. Oh, wait. I procrastinated too long. Okay, now don't do anything. It should do it. Once the cooking time has elapsed, allow the pressure to naturally release for 10 minutes before opening the steam valve to relieve the remaining piece. Yeah. So when it gets done, we let it set for 10 minutes to naturally release. And then we'll open the lid and add the frozen, well, that's when you add the frozen vegetables. What the crap? Okay, we're going to do it my way. My way might be the wrong way, but there you go. So, I do want to add a few more minutes. If it said 10, let's just do it that way. If it don't taste good, we're going to say that Betty Mae made it. Yes, ma'am. Everybody knows. Betty Mae, bless her heart. She's the sweetest thing God put on this earth. But Lord have mercy, that woman can't cook. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Great hospitality. Great hospitality. You will feel like you have walked into your Meemaw's house if you go over to her house. I mean, for real. She is the sweetest thing. But bless her heart, she can't cook. So usually, especially like I'm doing soup, we'll get probably 2 meals out of this soup. I will have extras that I'll put in like little Pyrex containers, and those will be for like if someone's sick, or if I find out that somebody is just not feeling on all late, you know what I mean? And they just need a little bit of company and cheering up. I will take that soup out of my freezer and some frozen rolls early that morning, and I will go over and we will chat like we've been friends since Jesus, and make her feel better, or make him feel better. I've done it with a man, bless his heart. He just did not. What you want now, boo? He did not handle it well. So, but think of that whenever you're making, especially soups, lasagnas, chicken and dumplings, chicken pot pie, anything that is really easy to duplicate and make more of, do it. Do it. Put it in your freezer. You might be in a push where you've run late with kids' activities, or God forbid somebody had a busted up knee or an elbow playing at an after school activity, and you had to go to the ER, and it's 9 o'clock when you're wheezing in that door. You do not want to be cooking when you wheeze through that door. So you can just take these things out, put them in your Instapot, let it thaw, and boom, baby, you done. Yes, I highly, highly, highly recommend. And it is cheaper when you make the stuff yourself. Well, like this vegetables for soup, I came out better just buying the vegetables for soup. So I would have to buy all them vegetables. Oh, honey. No. No. And Mama would have had to fool with them. No. That ain't happening. No. Alright, I'll get my tea going. But yeah, I told that man, I said, I don't know. I had grand plans of going around this house, picking things up that are in places that they do not belong, like a reset. My house, my brain need a reset. Honey, I've been looking at my new planner. Hey, Sandy. I've been trying to get everything moved over into my 2025 planner, and I still haven't moved off. And Bo made the comment last night, you still fiddling on what you need to do? And I'm like, yep, sure am. I sure am. Alright, so I'm going to get this started. With soup, I might have some bread. Always try. I love Ritz crackers. You give me a Ritz cracker and a bowl of soup, I will be over in. Because for every, you take your cracker, comment down below if you do this. You take your cracker and you load a spoonful of that soup up on there and open your pie hole real wide so it will fit. Now, and that's usually when you realize once you get it in your pie hole, better move, it's hot. But there ain't nothing you can do about it then. You just gotta let it. But yeah, oh yeah. Gotta have them Ritz crackers. Alright, I think, because that's just doing its thing, baby. And see, I love my Instapot, I truly do. It can do its own thing. Do I want to keep it on keep warm? No. Everything I've ever read told me to turn that part off. Alright, so we are going to go sit down in the living room, and we're going to take us a breath, and we're going to act like this just took us for hours and hours. And it took, well, yeah, me running my pie hole, took about an hour. It's supposed to only take, I don't know, a few minutes.
Cool.
Okay, Sandy, he got his present today, and he is so excited.
Man, I didn't know they made Tasmania devil suspenders. These are awesome.
He loves the Taz.
Yeah.
He's about as crazy as one. Love you. So, thank you.
Thank you, Sandy.
My kids don't have proper etiquette. I'm sorry. He does love them. He thinks they're... Where in the heck? I'm like, well, look at the package. It's Amazon. Honey, you can find anything on Amazon. You can. If I wasn't so old, I'd ordered me some. We can't order them. I was going to say, I'd get some poor children that needed a good home. But I'm too old. I am too old. Alright, this is what our soup, came out looking like. What you think? Definitely got enough liquid. It smells delicious. I mean, it really does smell good. If you want to get grease off the, that hamburger meat had a little bit of grease. If you wanted to get that off of there, take you some lettuce and put on top. Lettuce will soak it up. Ooh, that's hot. I was going to take a taste, but that's too hot for Mama's mouth. But yeah, that was our supper. In fact, I went and sat in my chair after I got it made and going, and I fell asleep. I'm like, why didn't you wake me up? Well, it's just 5:30. I didn't sleep long then. Have you ever had a good nap and it seems like you've been asleep forever? That was a good nap. So until the next time, make you some hamburger soup. Comment down below what's your favorite kind of soup. And I will see you next time. So be good, be sweet. Don't start nothing, don't act. Don't start nothing, don't. Honey, I'm confused. And I say it all the time. Be good, be sweet. Don't start nothing. Oh, don't start nothing. There won't be nothing. Share. Play nice with others. And if you need bail money, look behind you because I'm right there. I'm right there with you, hon. All right. Bye, heifers.
Heifers?